Gemini. Hi. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm going to take a look into your romantic love life for the next week. These are general readings, so they may or may not resonate 100% with all of you. If they do, please take your message, and if they don't, leave it for others. This reading is good for anyone who has Gemini in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Cross watchers are welcome to watch too. Now, with that, let's start your reading and see what does the person coming towards Gemini feel about them. Thank you. We have got two major arcanas, the Fool, okay, the Fool, Justice, and then we have got Eight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck here, I see Hermit. This person is starting some sort of new journey in their life in general. Could be related to this connection, could not be. Yeah, this person is about to realize something about themselves, a truth that they had been lying to themselves for a long time about themselves, or how they see things, how they perceive the world, and they are embarking on a new journey. Some cycle has ended in their life, and this person themselves played a very significant role in its ending, whether or not they are aware of that yet or not. This is also someone who likes to go within from time to time and work on themselves and the aspects or traits, their personality traits that they feel like are outdated or that need to be worked on and changed for the better. Also, this person feels like in a relationship, in relation to this connection or the relationship that you two are in together right now, for the next week or so, I'm seeing this person is gonna let you in on their vulnerable side, on the just tell you things, confess their feelings and tell you things that they were unable to express in the past. This person is gonna be much more emotionally available and emotionally open in the next week or so in this connection with you. Let's see. This is so far this is a nice energy, like they want to work on things. They have this desire. This is someone, like, I'm not really getting any bad vibes so far from this person. Let's see their action behavior and see what does their potential and behavior gonna be. Okay. Judgment, another card of going within, and then the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck we have got the Tower. Too many major arcanas on this person's side. We have got here Libra, we have got Aquarius, Earth energy, Aries energy, then there is Scorpio, Aries again. Okay. Wow, I am feeling such powerful energy from this person. This is someone, this person is divinely guided and divinely protected. uh, Gemini, that is what I'm getting. Whoever you are dealing with in the next week or so, or whoever you are connected to right now, this person, they are a big deal, right? Like, this is someone who is very powerful in the spiritual realm, or they have a very powerful spirit team, spirit guides that are guiding them throughout their life. And this person is going through some sort of awakening here. Also, I feel like this person actually enjoys the Tower moment in their life. Usually people tend to avoid it or resist it, which in turn causes just even more pain to them, because Tower moments can never be avoided in life. They are fated and they are meant to happen in your life, because they the Tower moments always help you shed your own old skin and develop a new version of yourself, but it is always painful. If you will resist it, it's gonna become more painful. But I feel like this person always enjoy Tower moments in their life, because they know Tower moments always bring some sort of breakthrough to one's life. Okay. We are gonna clarify it all in a while. Right now, let's see your feeling towards this person. Gemini, the Sun, major arcana, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you might just be friends right now, or you might have taken a break, on put a pause on this connection maybe for in the recent past for a while, and now you guys are thinking about reuniting, getting back together, getting in touch again. Or maybe that is just you who is feeling that way, because this person is going through some sort of very powerful, very massive awakening right now, spiritual awakening. They are working on themselves. This is also someone I know it is, we are right now reading your feelings, but I don't know, I keep being attracted towards their energy right now in this reading, and I am feeling this is someone who has this strong, very strong male guide, like male energy around them, and they are guiding this person. They have been guiding them throughout their life, and this person, this energy is protecting this person fiercely. Okay, I am seeing, see, we have got justice here, the sun here, two cards that shows me there is something that is being shown to you, that was being hidden in the past from you or your person, or from both of you. Maybe there was a situation that you two were uncertain about in the past, that you two were in some situation, and it the facts and the truth is gonna come to light, or has already come to light. Somebody is getting some sort of elevation. Hmm. But I'm not saying that you are getting affected by this person's need to go within and search for their own truth and search for their own self, and going through all that they are going through right now spiritually, and um, healing themselves, working on themselves. I feel like it is making you even more positive, because you are seeing there is a so much potential for growth now here. You guys just might be celebrating something, maybe each other's achievements. There is a factor of achievement too. Okay, let's see potential blockage or challenge for this connection in next week or so for Gemini and their person. Please, Spirit Universe. Thank you. Knight of Wands, and then we have got Seven of Swords, fire, and this is Leo energy, fire, and air energy. We have got Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and another fire energy. Hmm. The blockage here is that somebody is unable to decide. Somebody feels like they are juggling too many things. Possibly your person, because they are going through something. Um, we all know, even if they enjoy all that downloads and going through with going within and going through the tower moments, we all know it's still a struggle and it's still painful. Yeah, it helps if you have the perspective and point of view of this person, and seeing things from an optimistic lenses point of view, but it's still a struggle, right? So maybe that is why this person is unable to decide something about this connection. Maybe you guys are not really communicating well in the next week or so. Right now could be you as well. Also, there is a factor, there is a sense or this energy around the two of you of deceit, or somebody trying to take a shortcut towards happiness, or just lying or not being very honest with the other person. Somebody, I am picking up on someone's energy who is afraid of commitment too here. Could be you, could be your person. Though there is this strong desire to grow in this connection, and somebody is ready and willing to wait even if they have to. Let's see potential outcome for this connection for next week or so, please, for Gemini and their person. Thank you. Six of Swords. Somebody is leaving their old beliefs behind. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Hmm, that is a nice card. Somebody is okay. This is nice. What I'm seeing here is that in the near future or so, somebody is gonna end up choosing this connection and the other person, because they feel like this is what this connection has the potential to be, to bring to their life a happy and stable family, growth, commitment, long term. Right now somebody is feeling kind of burdened by something. Could be you, could be them. I'm feeling for most of you it is your person, but it is a general reading after all, right? But in the near future, whoever energy is, they are gonna try to let go of that burden, sense of unnecessary irresponsibility that this person, this energy has taken on their shoulders, and they are gonna move towards calm waters where they are gonna feel supported. Yeah, whoever is feeling stagnant right now, they are gonna experience some sort of movement, some sort of positive movement in this connection and in their life in general. That's nice. Somebody might even be getting some sort of, uh, financial, a good news related to their finances. That is nice. Let's see the energy that is causing all of this for Gemini and their person. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Star. Yeah, the desire to work on things despite the hardships, despite the challenges. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes somebody has this tendency to become really stubborn in this connection about something, but you both feel like you both see each other as each other's families. You both consider each other that even if you are married or even if you are legally, uh, you guys are, I yeah, even if you are guys are not in a relationship or just talking or something, you guys still feel very drawn to each other because we have got Six of Cups here. You feel like you both have known each other from for a long time, from past maybe. You guys feel that strong pull and connection towards each other. I feel like for some of you, Gemini, this person came to your life or you came to this person's life at the moment when the other person was manifesting their dream partner and was single in their life. And when this person, whoever this is energy is, came to this person's life, they thought that this was their wish fulfillment and it made them very happy. And maybe somebody is being stubborn to not let that go, and that is why there is such willingness to work on things. Also, I feel like on this person's part, this person is also someone who is very intuitive. Even if they are not very in tune with their intuition just yet, they have that ability, they have that gift of intuition, and their guides guided this person towards you and this connection. Yeah, this is divinely guided. Let's see your advice for Gemini, please. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles, stand your ground, enjoy your comfort and stability and sense of security that this connection brings to you or that you bring to yourself. For some of you, there is also this advice to make solid plans for your own, to create your own stability in your life, to for your own growth individually and not solely and entirely be dependent on this connection or this person for your happiness and your sense of stability. This is Earth energy, Virgo energy. We got here Scorpio energy as well. Interesting. Now let's clarify everything and see what is actually going on in this connection. Let's first clarify this person's feelings towards Gemini in next week or so. Also, this deck is a shuffle tarot deck, and the interpretations are not the same as the usual traditional tarot. So I'm just telling that for those who like to read tarot traditionally. King of Wands. Okay, here in on the throne of King of Wands, Emperor is sitting here. So we have got Emperor and King of Wands here. Then we have got Eight of Wands here. Usually this in traditional tarot this is Eight of Swords, but here we have it in Wands, Eight of Wands. You might be dealing with an Aries, could be any sign really. A fire sign could be. Okay, whoever this is, this person, this person has this complex, or I don't know, this interesting way of seeing things, where they're like, I can control things even when I am letting go, or even when I am trying not to resist. Like this person is someone who has mastered this art of letting go and still manifesting things into their life, and they are feeling good about that. Sometimes this person might even like to flex about that or brag about that. But here I'm seeing that this person is feeling betrayed by something or someone from the past, or maybe something that happened recently, and they're trying very hard to let go of that. Like they're not they're trying very hard to not to resent that person or whatever happened, or maybe just resent themselves or the universe for letting it happen to them. some sort of pain, some sort of betrayal. Mm. Also, I feel like this person has this strong desire, this strong fire inside of them where they're like, I need to manifest something in my life, that sometimes they end up become making themselves too overwhelmed by that, but then they are like, no, I know how to control this, and then they achieve that sense of balance in their life and how they are manifesting things. So like, this is very interesting energy on this person's part, how this person views things and live their life when it comes to spiritual realm and all that. Let's clarify their action and behaviors towards Gemini for next week or so, please. Too many cards, though I just saw Eight of Cups. Um, Usually this is Eight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, but here I am seeing this person has this strong desire to, this is the person who is like, if I have invested in something, because usually we humans are like, if we have emotionally invested in something, maybe a connection, maybe a relationship, anything really, we have worked hard towards its growth and to achieving a sense of stability in that thing, that connection. We're like, we resist letting it go, right? We find it difficult to let it go, most of the humans, right? But this person does not carry that view. This person is like, so what? Like, they're like, so what? Even if I had invested a lot in something, but now that it's not um, giving me what I wanted, the results, or I'm not really seeing it working out in my favor, this person has this attitude where they're like, okay, I will let it go and I will manifest something else. Let's see if that card come out again. Their action behavior. Thank you. The Tower. Too many major arcanas on this person's part. Gemini, whatever is happening in this connection is not happening by chance. This is not a coincidence or not chance. See, Eight of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person is. See, this person very much enjoys that, and they are like, okay, Tower moment is happening, and it is gonna bring some sort of breakthrough in my life, and I'm ready for that. I am here for that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on myself. But I don't know why we have no water card on this person's side. Like, they're not really showing their feelings towards you or this connection, and I'm not really understanding why. Like, have they shifted their focus totally towards themselves and their growth and their spiritual awakening? Yeah, this person is developing their intuition. Let's see if we get any water card. Like, why are you not showing any emotion towards Gemini or the Hermit? Another card, Arcana, Nine of Wands. Gemini, this is someone who is very practical when it comes to connections and relationships and connecting to people, dealing with people, whether it is romantic or not. This person, I don't know, this person just likes to go within all the time. This person is has this deep wisdom inside of them, and they keep getting downloads from their guides and universe and their higher self. And this is someone who tries very hard to not let their emotions get the better of them. No emotions though. Let's clarify the Sun on your feel part. Queen of Pentacles. See, we got Queen of Pentacles here, then we've got Queen of Pentacles here. But here, this queen has carved this star out of the handrest of their throne, which was a pentacle. Yeah, you are happy here because you're like, okay, whatever is going on in this person's life, whatever uh, things they are going through right now, awakening and all that. Here you are like, okay, you do you. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna make myself happy. I'm gonna create my own happiness here. I'm gonna bring myself my own truth. I'm gonna live my own truth while you are living yours. Okay, let's see potential blockage or challenge. Like, this person has this tendency to get too lost into all that spiritual stuff that sometimes they lose the balance between managing 3D world as well as the spiritual realm. Okay, let's see. Blockage. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, and then we have got Eight of Pentacles here. Usually the Eight of Pentacles in traditional deck tells, see, we got Eight of Pentacles from the usual tarot deck here, but here it means something else. Usually it means working hard towards what you want and mastering something, some sort of skill or something, working hard. But here it is telling me that this person or whoever this energy is, this person is like, I see the opportunity, I see the potential in this connection, but this person is carrying some sort of fear of commitment. Could be you, could be your person. For most of you, I'm seeing it is you for most part, Gemini. Only take and applies however it resonates to your situation. It is a general reading after all. Somebody does acknowledge and realize that there is this potential, and uh, this could be something really solid if you both work on it. But sometimes somebody is like, I want to throw it all into the water. See, all the pentacles, this person that they had worked on, they're like, I'm leaving those behind and I am moving on and finding my own way. And they have their intuition with them and their guides are leading their way. Even though they do not see the path clearly ahead and they need the light to see that, the fire, the light, but they are taking a leap of faith. And maybe somebody is not communicating how they are feeling right now, this to the other person. Could be you, could be your person. I'm feeling mostly it's you. Yeah, that is a blockage. That is why there is dishonesty here, hiding something, shifty energy, constant push and pull. Hmm. Let's clarify the potential outcome, near future. Thank you. King of Wands. See, we got King of Wands here too. Yeah, this deck has multiple quote cards here with different interpretations. We had Emperor here, and we have King of Cups here, who is sitting on the throne of King of Wands. Yeah, moving towards calm water. See, we got this card, and then we have got this water here. Somebody is moving towards calm water. Then we have got Nine of Swords here. Knight of Swords, sorry. Hmm. Whoever is moving towards moving on from the stagnant energy, or if they are feeling something is stagnant, they're moving on from that and they're moving towards where they're feeling they're gonna feel supported, and they feel they are doing this for the betterment and wellness of this connection. They are carrying that sort of belief, and somebody is very ambitious to achieve that sense of growth and stability in this connection, because they are getting tired of whatever is happening here. I feel it is your person, maybe because here you are like, okay, you're gonna behave in such manner and not gonna show any emotion. You're gonna focus on yourself. I'm gonna do me. Okay, let's clarify the energy that is causing all of this. Though we already have too many cards here, but I'm gonna still clarify it at least with one more card. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. We've got Six of Pentacles here. I feel like you two met at a point where one energy from this connection was manifesting the other person, and also was feeling like there was something lacking in this person's life. And when the other person came into your life, or you came into their life, it made the other person feel like completed, whole. And they felt like the other person brought that kind of balance that was missing from this person's life, and they saw the other person as their wish fulfillment. Though sometimes I still feel like whoever this is, who felt this way upon the arrival of the other person, now sometimes they find themselves thinking about the past and how good or just how their single life was, and they kind of miss them. Yeah, we've got this Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, and this card shows defending yourself, um, just showing your power and strength to somebody else, where you are feeling opposition or something. Let's clarify your advice here, Gemini. This is really an interesting reading. Like, this person's desire and willingness to work on themselves and their spiritual side and inner work and all that forced you in a way to focus on yourself. And I feel the lesson all along through this connection, and why it was so divinely guided, why this person was divinely guided to come into your life, was to just teach you a lesson in self love and choosing yourself no matter whatever happens outside of your own self. Like, to bring your focus to yourself. This person has already been focusing on themselves, whether they were or were not in your life in the recent past. But when they came into your life, they also brought this lesson for you to learn, where you are learning that how to shift your focus from the outside side world to your inner world and create your own happiness. See, this is one of the most happiest cards in the deck. Let's clarify your advice, Gemini. Thank you. Five of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have got Seven of Wands here. In this card, I see the interpretation as somebody who is focusing on the things that are not working as they wanted in their life, and not really giving any attention or focusing on the things that they have already manifested in their life, or that had already um worked in this person's favor, or how the universe is taking care of them. Instead, they are focusing on just that one little thing that is not really going how that person wanted it to go. And here I'm seeing that your advice, Gemini, is to first focus on yourself and ground yourself, because you have this tendency to keep looking at the past and sometimes feeling lost just by your overwhelming emotions, even though you are trying to achieve this sense of happiness on your own. I know it is a struggle, and your guides are also acknowledging that. That is why they gave this card here. There is also a side message. Yeah, I'm hearing that we are we are taking care of you, and we are watching over you. Let the energy flow naturally. Okay. You have also this tendency, for some of you Geminis, I'm getting, where I'm seeing somebody who, even when they feel like they are drowning by their own sorrow, struggle, betrayal, hurt, all that, they still have this desire and this tendency to help others still when they need help. So I am seeing that somebody is like, to help with me and my struggle, I'm gonna help you. And your advice is to not to do that. Instead, yeah, shift your focus towards you and your being grounded and your own happiness, and create this. See, this queen is one of the most secure queens in the whole deck, Queen of Pentacles. So just create this for yourself and focus on yourself. Really interesting reading. Okay. Now, Gemini, if you are in no contact with somebody right now, you just want to take a look into the feelings of your partner right now towards you, I'm going to pull out some cards as their messages. Then I'm going to pull out some cards as a messages from your guides and universe that you need to hear right now in this moment. Let's pull out messages from your person, Gemini. Thank you. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, I try to move on, but no one compares to you. There are things I should have fought for, and you are one of them. We both walked away, but it's clear we left pieces of ourselves behind. Hmm. Now let's pull out some messages from your guides that you need to hear right now. Your guides are really eager to send you their messages. Let go of the need to control. Some of the best things happen when we let go. When we are focusing on the outside world, we are resisting the change and we are trying to control things, right? Yeah, so that is why this person and this connection happened to you, came to your life to teach you how to shift your focus inwards and let go of the control. Because you know, this is one thing I keep reminding myself too, that if something is out of your hands, it deserves to be out of your mind too, right? Let it go. Let the universe take care of it for you. Let your guides take care of it for you. The love you give to yourself now will reflect in the love you will receive later. Yeah, this is a main message here. Uh, give your love to yourself, have some compassion for yourself, and create your own happiness. If you could see what is waiting for you, you would not fear what you are leaving behind. Wow, I'm getting such chills right now. No matter how heavy today feels, you are not carrying it alone. Yeah, another message of your guides telling you they are watching over you. So I hope this helps. Gemini, this is what I have for you today. I will see you in your next weekly reading. Till then, take care. Bye.